Okay, I'm just starting the other streams, folks. Okay, what are we doing here? What am I doing here? I'm lost for a second. Oh yeah, right. Oh, just having a hard time here. Not thinking this straight as folks. I found some more decongestant um, in my medicine cabinet, so I'm on new stuff today. Alright, I think that's everything. I think it is. Yeah, we're live. We're totally live again. Okay, so let me get the pop-up window open here. Make the screen bigger so I don't have to wear glasses because, oh man, this is not fun. Okay, so 250%. Oh, actually 300% works even better. Okay. Oh yeah. When you go 300%, it's really big. Okay. All right. I can see without glasses. Oh, folks, ladies and gentlemen of the audience, I'm this sinus thing is like, whoa, it's not fun. I don't think it's a cold though. I'm just dying with a sinus thing. It's like, if you don't answer, Gene, it's all right, Gene. I know you're not ignoring me. Yeah, I've been sick for the whole week. I've had this sinus problem. It's been the whole week. I'm sick of it. The only time I'm not in pain is if I'm outside in the absolute freezing cold with a runny nose. It's really cold too. It's 32 below right now. Outside. Really cold. The goose water was frozen this morning. The reason it isn't frozen is because the floor in the duck barn is frozen too. Because I've got the doors open for so we don't have that massive humidity problem again. Because we had far too much ice last time. Inside, on the walls and ceiling. Well, that's funny. I've been doing nose spray all week and it hasn't been working. I'm on Newman's this morning. I found a box of Reactin in my in the medicine cabinet. I didn't even know I had in the building. So I'm on Reactin. I'm hoping it's going to start to kick in soon. Everybody's so worried, so nice. A lot of people like to think of the worst things. I think I got Ebola actually, honestly, or E. coli or something like that. Maybe duck flu, avian flu. Could be from the chickens. It could be. It's the weirdest thing. I'm not 100% energy wise, but I'm just not the best. I almost didn't stream this morning. I was contemplating not doing it. That's how I feel like. I've got the Doug flu. That's it, Shelley. Why don't dogs get the flu or the cold? Like, why? Why are they immune to that? Like, have you ever asked yourself that question? You know? Like, maybe it's penguin fever? That's probably, or maybe. Of course, Vista had a dog that had a cold. Only Vista. Oh. I don't like peppermint though. I froze my nose. Do you think maybe it's from being outside in the extreme cold? Do you think maybe that's it? I could look after a dog with the flu. I could do it. I'm a good doctor. You know? I could baby him, take care of him, wrap him up, feed him, stuff food down his throat, all that kind of stuff. I've done it before. I've done some pretty high maintenance things with my dogs. Do you think dogs get colds, Janie? And they just suck it up instead of whining live on YouTube like I'm doing right now? A dog sneezing on the couch? I can't remember the last time he sneezed. It's usually, I'm trying to think the last time I did, I can't remember the last time Doug sneezed, actually. So if the dogs had Wi-Fi, they would be whining on YouTube with their colds, other dogs. And Vista strikes with Google. According to Google, dogs can get colds and flu. But how come you never hear about it? Why isn't there like vitamins and dog supplements and all that kind of stuff for dogs with cold and flu? Like, why haven't they marketed that, Vista? There's an opportunity. You know? Think about it. There's a huge opportunity. Imagine if you could convince everybody that that your dogs are at risk of colds and flu, and the commercials, and they could sell. Imagine the stuff you could sell to people that would buy it to just in case their dog got sick, because you know people, they're crazy. You know, seriously. Your dog's suffering from a cold. All you need is to have one dog on the commercial that's a little bit not right, sneezing or whatever, you know. And they say, is your dog showing any of these signs? Like kicking you out of bed, you know, stiff legs in the morning, you know, that kind of stuff. Like, then it's like it's time to get the meds out. Well, I know they can get respiratory infections. Actually, I had a dog once that had a respiratory infection. That's not like a cold or a flu, though, Danielle. We're talking colds and flus here. And I'm talking pneumonia or anything like that. Actually, I think the dog had pneumonia. It was that kind of thing. It was sick and puppy. Got better. I'm seeing a big opportunity here for dog supplements. Just imagine, the things you could sell to people for their pets. Yeah, kennel cough. Yeah, that's why you never take your dog to a kennel. Roast chicken. I could have roast chicken for breakfast if Patty would have it here. You know? It's too bad the chicken I have here sucks. It's just tasteless chicken. My buddy did a terrible job raising them. Can't believe how tasteless they are. It's bad. No, I didn't do the haircut. Did the shave though, Tom. Thanks for noticing. At least he notices I take care of myself. I haven't cut my hair in quite a few days. The new razor I got cuts her really close. Really close. Yeah, I know you can spice the crap out of her, Janie, to make her taste, but then you're not getting any chicken taste. Believe me, I spiced her up good, and there was just no the chicken was like eating a sponge. Like it was like tofu, that type of thing, you know, mushy, nothing to it, no flavor at all. Uh, how are the ducks? They're all dead, Mark. They died last night in the cold. There's no more ducks on the show. We're just doing penguins now. They're going to be here soon, though. We're going for the penguins. Road trip soon. Argentina. Take the dead ducks and make duck broth? That's what I should do, Susie? Don't waste the dead ducks from last night and make duck broth. I hate tofu. Oh, look at these people. All this stuff. You know, I don't have the energy to cook anything. I hate tofu with a passion. It's just GMO something. The geese, they're alive. Yes, Shelley. The geese are all alive. Nothing wrong with it. The water was frozen this morning. But I gave them more water. So the water's unfrozen this morning. My screensaver just turned on. I can't see the chat. Oh, you've got a Sphinx cat with that's called lizard with pneumonia at the moment, at the mo. But I got that moment part. Do I live in Canada? No. I'm in Argentina, Mark. We're doing penguins here, Mark. 79 degrees in Guam. It's not that warm here, Janie. It's just nasty. Yes, the water was half frozen. The pail was half full frozen. But I took hot water to the geese this morning. They should be playing in it right now, actually. Howard, Stripper, and Magoo, they died last night too, Scott. Everybody died. All the ducks are gone, folks. You know, the fork in the garbage disposal, I accidentally did that once. It's not good. It's not. It makes a lot of noise, folks. A lot of noises you don't want to hear in your kitchen. Noises you shouldn't hear in your kitchen. Really screws up the fork. Especially when it's a 3/4 horsepower garbage disposal. The half horsepower would probably stall out, but the 3/4, she did nasty work to the old fork. Oh, Vista, you're warm. You shouldn't be. That's nice. I'm not crying, Gene, because I'm on drugs. My nose, my sinuses. Actually, David, I feel grumpy today. I do. Honestly, I do. I'm not the best right now. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to try to sugarcoat this or try to play, you know, all happy. Matt's really doing great. I feel terrible. This is dragging on. Like, what is today? Day 5 or day 6? And it's not really like I'm sick. It's just like I'm under the weather. That's what it is. I'm under the weather. I need something. Plus Doug, that's what Doug's trick is now, right now. Because guess what's happening now this time of year? Because in the mornings, It's crow season starting, and the crows are flying around. And this morning, that's what I had this morning, because a crow decided to fly around the house, go quack quack, and Doug just lost it. And that's what I had this morning. That exactly. You hear that barking? Imagine that laying in bed with you, with his head on the pillow, and then he just springs up and starts doing that. It's like an alarm clock that you can't hit the snooze button on. You know? It's 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 it was loud. I'm blurry again. I'm blurry. Oh no. I'm blurry. Oh, it cleared up. Well, am I blurry or not? Because it's the camera doing it again, folks. Better? Now I'm clear. I'm back to normal. Okay. Because I warmed up the camera this morning. Turn the mic up, please. How do I turn the mic up? How do I do that, Mr. Gardner? You know, there's a thing called turn the volume up, Mr. Gardner. It's the mics don't have, like, I don't have a volume on the microphone. Here, I'll show you the microphone so you can see. Do you see the volume switch anywhere? There is no volume switch. Okay, there's the microphone. You plug in. Go. Okay. Turn your volume up. The sound is louder without the mic. It's on the computer. My volume is on the computer. So my volume's low with everybody? Is it low? Okay, so I'll try something. Okay, hang on. Better? Is that better? Does it sound better now? So this microphone is giving me problems this morning? It's louder. No, it's not, Vista. Louder now. Janie says louder now. Vista says no. What is it, Vista? Louder but more echo. I can't win. Just can't win. But it echoes. Click on volume icon. Oh man, I'm on an iPhone, folks. These people, like, okay, look at, there's the computer. Where's the volume control on the computer for the iPhone? Okay, they say there's an icon in the bottom here, that if I adjust the icon on the computer, the iPhone gives me better audio. Okay, I'll give that a try. So, let me just try that. I gotta try the computer. Let me try the computer to see if that makes the iPhone louder. My God. Sound is better with the mic. Oh, I can't win. Can't win. I'm gonna quit today, folks. I am. I put the mic back in. Earphones back in. Okay, I'll do this. I'm gonna put the phone really close to me, okay? So, is that better if I put the phone, like if I talk like this, right like this? I didn't mess with anything, Diane. It's everybody else telling me things are wrong. I'm so close. Yeah, I know, because people are whining about the sound, so I'm getting close as I can to the microphone. I could wire myself up, but I don't like putting the microphone on me, because then I accidentally walk away from the table and I pull the iPhone off the table. That's why I don't put the microphone on my lapel here, because I've done it once before where I've walked away, and we'll put it this way: it's not good for the phone. It's not actually. It was an iPad that I did it to. Not good for the iPad when you yank it off the top of your desk. So is it better when I'm this close? It's okay now. So if I stay close like this, maybe here, just hang on. Is the sound better if I do this? Try this, okay? Is the sound even better if I do that? If I take If I take the lens off, does it get louder? It doesn't get louder when I take the lens off, but I'm awful close now, aren't I? It makes no difference, all right? But I'm really close right now, aren't I? I have some freckles. I could have some. I've never looked. Do I have freckles? This is up close and personal with you on a Sunday morning. But we got good sound now. It's almost like I'm in the room with you. You know those people that have to stand like right by you, like they're like 4 inches from your face talking to you. You're like, why are you so close? Oh, I just like you. Age spots? Did Vista say that about me? I'm in your face, Inga. That's it right now. The mic is low, but I'm not comfortable at all sitting this close to the camera. But I'm doing it just for you so that you can have the sound. You can see the spots in my eyes. I got a spot. See the brown spot in my eyes? There's a brown. One of these eyes have a brown spot. It's where I got poked with an ice pick when I was a child. It was a game we used to play. All right. We got 100 people here. We should open the packages, right, before I lose it? Yeah, you missed the package opening, Teresa. You're late to the movie. I don't have to sit this close anymore, Inga? I can sit back? There's no difference in the sound? Okay. Here. Let me put the lens back on. There. Is that the sound better now? Oh, I'm so sick, folks. So it's like I'm just not doing well. Okay, let's open some packages. All right? I sound great, thank you, Stephanie. That's the nicest thing someone said to me all day. Stephanie knows how to make me feel good. Not like some other people here right now. Okay, which glasses I'm going to use here? I'm trying to find glasses that don't hurt my eyes. Or my nose, I mean. Good. Alright, so, let's start off. Okay, so this is from Kathy. Kathy, I know what it is. Kathy said that she sent me 3 bars of soap. Yeah, and she did. Oh. So, there's one bar. She found them, I guess, in the dollar store. There's 2 bars. Oh man, look at this, eh? Citrus fresh. Oh, I have a dog. Here, let me turn the camera so you can see the dog. The dog wants to come to the show. Alright. Okay. Citrus soap from the Garson. I'm like, now I think I've got 15 bars in the cupboard. Oh man. I was getting worried there I was gonna have to go to regular soap. Okay. Doug's sort of here. It actually doesn't make you smell at all. There's no after smell. It's when you're showering is what it smells like. You get that smell when you're showering. It smells like you're on holidays. And it's really nice when it's 30 below out and you're like not really wanting to get out of bed. It makes you feel like you're on holidays. Okay. Okay, now, this is allegedly 12 bars of soap from Juanita and Samuel. They lied. It's not. There's no way that it's 12 bars of soap. Or they just couldn't get a small enough box. But I think there's something else in here. I'm hoping it's not junk food. Okay, it says a gift. There's a gift in here. Oh, okay. All right, Juanita, are you here? Is Juanita and Samuel here? I'm just going to wait till I see, till we get a reply. I want to make sure Juanita's here. She was here earlier, wasn't she? They're big bars. Oh, Steven is complaining about the sound. Steven, I can't win. I can't win. Okay, I'm gonna talk really loud. Is that better? If I talk this loud, everybody can hear me? There's Juanita. Okay. I mean, yeah. Juanita Samuels here. All right. Can you hear me? Is this good and loud? Am I loud? Okay, I'm gonna talk really loud so that Steven can hear me. Because, you know, turning your volume up on your computer or getting headphones won't work. Thankfully, I live alone, and I'm not going to wake anybody up talking this loud in my kitchen. There's a little bit of an echo because of the tile floor, but we can make it. We can do without. We can make her here. I'm just going to talk normal. I'm not going to be screaming loud. You can hear me everywhere in the house now. Okay, what do we got? Okay, I open this on the floor. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. What do we got? Okay. All right. I got an envelope. Oh no, I gotta read something. This is our local newspaper. Oh, the fake news articles are free. Oh, the Atlantic Journal. Well, I got something to read. Fake news on paper. Printed on paper. I haven't seen a newspaper in a long time. Actually, somebody told me that, you know, when my feet get wet, that if I wrap them in newspaper, I won't have that problem. I'm just trying to get my head around how do you wrap your feet in newspaper and put them in work boots. There's not a lot of room for my work boots. But I got newspaper now to do that. Okay, something smells in here because Doug. Okay, oh no, snacks. Oh. Snacks for Matt and Doug's got his nose in the box. Okay, the dog is right here. He's helping. Hang on. Doug, you know there's something in here, right? This is obviously the dog portion. Because Doug, or it's something I would like and he would like to eat it too. Doug, how do you know? Okay, so it's snacks. How do we get snacks for Matt and Doug? Both. Like, oh, nice little plastic container. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is the high-tech one. It's got all the expensive flaps on it. So you can lock her up. What do we got here? Oh, there's a dog treat. Okay, Doug. Okay, relax. Okay, Doug. Look at this. What is this? What is this, Doug? All natural dog. Oh, peanut butter, dog bone. Oh, look at this, eh? The dog is just excited. Hang on here. Let me get the wrapper off of her. He's licking it right out of my hand here. Hang on. Okay, why do they put wrappers on that are so... I guess that's so they can tag them in the stores, right? Doug, you know, eh? Dougie. Doug. You're really liking the mail time, aren't you? How do you know this is your treat? Maybe it's mine. Because I like peanut butter too, you know? Doug. Oh, look at the slobber on his forehead. Did you see the big slob just hit there? Oh, Doug's. Oh, I mean, making them. Okay, so what else we got here? There's treats for me now on the bottom of the package. Oh, no. Juanita. Juanita. Well, you know, coffee and chocolate, eh? One of my favorite treats. Juanita, it's not even funny. It's not even remotely funny. Like, my breakfast is now officially ruined. Because I haven't had chocolate in the house in over a month and a half. A month. Since June. But I tell you, folks, there's something about coffee and chocolate. I don't know what it is. I love coffee and chocolate. So I guess it's not bad, you know? I'm having coffee and chocolate for breakfast on Sunday.
You know? Well, Doug's upset. He's only got one bone. He's got slobber on his eyes. There's no more, Doug. We need to only send you one single bone for a dog your size. Hmm? You gonna say thank you? Hmm? Juanita, you really screwed up. He's look at this poor dog. He's saying like, why couldn't I have more than just one? Like, what's with that, eh, Doug? One single bone for the dog. Ah. Good. These containers are expensive up here in Canada. The ones with the locks like this, Juanita. This is like, you could have used a margarine container and kept this. I'm not kidding you. You know what these are worth up here? I think like a pack of 3 of them are like $24. I was looking at them and going, man, they're like Brinks plastic containers. You should. Okay, so what else we got here, Doug? We got more bubble wrap. Oh no! We need a. Oh man, pistachios. I have no control with pistachios. None. I will eat this whole bag tonight. And I actually have, right now, I actually have some barley sandwiches in the household. These could actually be eaten this afternoon with some barley. We need, I did so well during Christmas. So well. Oh, this? Oh, look at this, folks. A little duck nightlight. Oh, that's so cute. Right on. Automatic on, lights up, it does. It's too bad it wasn't on all the time. It could be in the barn with the ducks. It only comes on in the dark. Okay, I gotta take it out of the package here. This is so cute. Look at this, folks. Look at the duck. It plugs into the wall. Unfortunately, we can't even put it in right now because it doesn't work unless the light's out. Look at that, eh? Little duck. Plugs in. Little LED. Lights up. Huh? Is that cute? I think it's cute. I gotta put it somewhere that I'm trying to think my hallway so I don't trip going down the stairs. Little duck. What do you think? I think that's pretty neat. Right, so I got a little duck this morning too. Oh no, another bag of treats. Oh, Doug. Doug, look at this. It almost looks like me. This is bacon. Oh, Doug. Let's open this up. He knows that there's stuff for him. Oh, does it ever smell like bacon? Holy mackerels. You know what? It smells so much like bacon. It's like something I almost want to eat it. But I'm not, because you know dog food is not the best thing to be snacking on. Oh, boys, Dougie. Here, let me get rid of some stuff here because Doug, he's running the gauntlet here of things on the desk. Do you like the bacon, Doug? Okay. didn't think we were gonna get treats today. I didn't either. Oh no, something else. Holy no, this box had a lot of stuff in it. I knew there was more than just 12 bars of soap. Oh, a pecan log roll. Oh, how do you know that I like pecans too? Of course, I just like nuts. This would be really good for breakfast too, eh? With coffee. I'm thinking I gotta try it. Okay, I need more coffee. Hang on here. I gotta get more coffee, folks. We'll give the dog here. See if the dog will steal it off the desk. That's pretty good, eh? He didn't even take it off the desk. But he's looking at it. Okay, so let's open this up. Let's try this pecan log roll. I'm curious on what it's like. I don't know what's inside of it. It's covered in pecan chunks. Definitely needs coffee. I don't know what the filling is. But like, it's the breakfast of champions. Right. Oh, it's tasty. Doug, you're so sweet. Okay. I think we're finally to the soap, folks. Nope, there's something else. Oh, more treats. What's this one? Oh, Doug, you're getting, look at this. Oh, what's this? Steak bites for Doug. Doug's getting treats today. But these are treats you only get a little bit at a time, Doug. You just don't empty the bag on the floor unless you eat them. Oh, look at the size of this one, Doug. Looks like a chunk of bacon too, eh? All right, Doug's scoring good here, eh? Okay. Okay, what else is in here? Okay, bubble wrap. All right. Okay, so now we're on to the main event here. This has got to be finally getting to the soap. Okay, how can a box be pink? I've never seen soap come in a pink box. I'm thinking this box was packed by many people. More bubble wrap. Okay, Doug, I'll give you another piece. All right. Here we go. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, the inventory is being replenished. Oh, look at this. Woo, folks. Soap. The infamous citrus soap. Look at this. Woo-wee. 12 packs. No, 24. Yeah. No, what do I got here? Yeah, 12. It's 12. I doubled my inventory of soap this morning. Awesome. I'm like, I just need a little bit more and I can probably go a whole year without worrying again. I'm going to be worrying soon though. I'm hoping I'm not going to be worrying in the middle of the summer. Is that awesome? But look at this. Someone took half the pack. I think Samuel took half the pack. You know? Is this awesome? Oh man. Doug thinks it's awesome too. No, you're not eating soap, Doug. Alright, so we got soap. Alright, so we got an envelope too. Okay, I gotta open the envelope. I gotta make sure there's nothing personal inside of it here first. Just make sure there's nothing personal. There's a note. Okay. Yeah, you add. We added a few little things to the box. A few, eh? Oh, Samuel and Anita, thank you so much. Oh. You really did it up this morning. I was expecting just like 12 bars of soap. No, didn't expect 12 bars of soap and a whole bunch of other things. No, he's left. He's upset. Doug, come on back. See, if I tie a pork chop to my neck or a dog treat, my dog will pay attention to me. Doug, come here. Oh, he responded quick. Jumped right up. Here. If you stay here, I'll keep hand feeding you. Yeah, cool. All right, folks. I'm just gonna have a little bite of my pecan bar here. Good. Wow. Good. You're dropping bacon chunks on the floor, Doug. Over here. Oh, this dog's the worst, folks. His mouth is so big, it just falls up the sides, eh? And he doesn't clean the floor up. Do you? You're not big on cleaning up your mess. I almost was going to put one of these in my mouth there. I thought it was like my treats. Honestly, if it wasn't for the dog picture on the front of it, it sort of looks like it's meant for me. Because look, it says right there, bacon flavor, you know? Another one? Before I open the next block here? You got something stuck to the top of your mouth? Must be stuck in his teeth. Come here. No. No, he's had enough. Yeah. No, he hasn't. Coming back. He's so gentle, eh? He's very good with his food. But I think it's probably because there's no competition and he knows that everything is his. Oh. He does? Like, why get all excited over food? You can have whatever you want when you want. All right, so I got another bite of my pecan bar here. Okay. All right, so this is from Gene the Dancing Machine. Okay. Now, Gene was only supposed to mail me artwork. And she laughed in the email and said to me that there was a little something else in there. And I'm thinking my Sunday I'm gonna have gut rot today. I just got that feeling that I'm gonna be sick. I think tomorrow you're gonna hear from me and it's gonna be, yeah, I ate everything. And my supper was ruined and I don't feel the best. So oh, Doug. Oh, do you remember the bull's testicles? Doug. Holy mackerel, Gene. Doug got a whole bunch of... Doug scored big time today. Oh, Dougie. The last time you had this was a major drool-a-thon. Do you want me to open it for you? Or do you want to do it yourself? I think he wants me to open it, folks. Oh, God. Do you think we need Sunday morning for Doug extra special today? Dogs. You want it? Of course you want it. That's a silly question, isn't it? All right, folks, let's set the timer. How long before Doug finishes this? What was the last time? It was under 20 minutes. It was gone. So I got to take my glasses off. It's hurting my head. I'm gonna have to regulate. Doug's got 2 more of these. There's 2 more for Doug. So I'll space them out a couple days between so he doesn't eat them all. we got here? Gold coffees. Gene. The festival one. The one I liked. I think it was the festival I liked. I'm pretty sure it was. Now I got 2 pounds of festival coffee. That the one little sample pack she sent to me out of the 3, and there was one that I really liked. Well, holy molies. I got some flavored coffee tomorrow. Thank you so much. Okay, what's this, Matt? Okay, so this is a sugar treat of some sort. Oh no. Oh, look at this. A giant chocolate cookie. Look at the size of this thing. Oh, I'm ruined here today. I guess I'm not having breakfast, and I really should have breakfast. Big, massive, just begging me to take a bite of a chocolate cookie. I got. Okay. I gotta open it. I'm doing it. I don't know. Holy mackerel. There's a lot of chocolate chips in this. Boys. Nuts, too. 2 of the best things you can put together, nuts and chocolate. Oh, I'm gonna be so much gut rot today. This is bad. You people love it, torturing me like this, don't you? I think you do. I think that's what it is. I got a whole bunch of people that just want to torture me. But it is really tasty. Holy mackerel. That's one serious cookie. There's like a lot of the amount of flavors in it is absolutely crazy. It's got a little bit of everything. All good. That's tasty stuff. Here, I'm gonna have a little more here before we go on. So just bear with me, folks. I got a little coffee, a little cookie. Good. Look at the floor. You see the slobber on the floor from the dog? He's foaming at the mouth, folks. Half gone already. Only been 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Half of it's gone already. Okay. All right, time for the main event. Hang on, I got chocolate on my fingers. I can't open this stuff with chocolate on my fingers here. Okay, so I got the dog treats here off the table. This is like Christmas today, folks. Christmas in January. Hang on here, I got another bite of my pecan thing. It's almost gone. One last bite. Then we'll get to the Gene thing. I know what's in here. No, Daryl, I'm Argentine. I'm from Argentina. live from the most southern tip of Argentina. We're penguin hunting. Okay. I need a little more coffee. My mouth is just so full of everything right now. Man, oh man, what? I've totally ruined breakfast this morning. Totally ruined breakfast. Thank you, folks. My God. This is why I've scrubbed my address off of everything. And there's people still get my address and then lie to me, saying they're going to send, you know, like just 12 bars of soap. No, and we'll send you a whole bunch of stuff that really hurt you. Because we love you. And Gene, you know, you're only supposed to send this. This is all you were supposed to send me. Well, Doug, he really appreciates it, though. Okay, what are we at here? We're at 6 minutes, and it looks like there's less than 3 inches left of the bull penis. All right. Look at the, just he's foaming, he's Cujo foaming at the mouth right now. I'm already starting to get gut rot, folks. I can feel my gut already. Oh, I'm gonna pay today. Oh man, am I ever? It's gonna be bad today. All right, what do we got here, Gene? Oh, Gene, you got a whole bunch in here. All right, I gotta be careful here. This way, I want to check my fingers, make sure there's no chocolate on my fingers. Okay. All right. Where are we at? Oh yes. I got some work ahead of me. Okay. So, how can I show this? Oh, there's a piece of paper between them. I'm having a hard time. Oh yeah, there's that one. Jean's OCD kicked in, and she finished off one of them that wasn't supposed to get finished off. So, okay. I think this is the one, Jean, that you boxed in on me. That was the one I really liked. But you fit. Yes, it is. You can tell. I can see the finish where you put the right there. Because that's where the line was. So, what do you think? See, this is the penguins from Argentina, and this is the ducks. We used to be a duck show, but we're transitioning into a penguin show in Argentina. Okay. So anybody that's wondering where I am, I'm in Argentina. Okay, because we're penguins. It's a penguin show. Right? Is that awesome? So, just a t-shirt with penguins and ducks. People will be asking you, what's with the penguins and ducks on your t-shirt? Or your coffee mug, you know, or other piece of official merchandise from the Duck Adventure. And people will be like, well, what's with the penguins and the ducks? And you'll be like, man, you gotta watch the show. The guy's nuts. He thinks he has penguins and he's got ducks. Alright? What do you think? Now, this one's squared off, but originally it was not. Okay, so Gene tried to replicate the one I liked. Now this one looks like a little bit faster action. Looks like a little bit of a blur, like the ducks are running. You know, trying to get away from the penguins. I'm having a hard time with it all, deciding which one. Alright. What do you think, folks? A bit of a blur effect happening. I don't know yet. I got to get my head around it. On which one. And then there's this one. This one looks like they've slowed down a little bit. You know? The Penguin Duck Show. What do you think? What do you think, folks? Yes, Jean is very talented. The fact that she did something like this is like right up the way I think, you know, where we're on the same page. And she came up with this on her own. Well, unless somebody told her. I'm gonna give her the credit anyways. But I love it. I love it. Like I think this on a t-shirt. Imagine just a t-shirt. Well, it'd be much bigger because we're gonna blow it up, you know. And then people will be saying like, well, why was it the penguins and the ducks? I just love it the fact that you're going to have to explain to people what the penguin and duck situation is. So I got some work ahead of me. As soon as I can sit down with glasses and work on it here. I tried yesterday, folks, and I didn't last very long because the pain was bad. See, this is the one that originally, but she finished the box off, her OCD kicked in. That was the one I really liked, the first picture she sent to me. It had just enough bleed off the edge. So what I gotta do is I gotta scan this in high resolution. Then I gotta go into Photoshop and I gotta put it on the old big 30-inch monitor, and I gotta go through and clean it completely up and make sure all the edges are sharp. A lot of work, gotta go through piece by piece, and you sharpen all the edges up so that when you do the print, because if I scan this and then just do it, what you call it, if I scan it and then just turn it into a JPEG and send it to the website for making a product, all the imperfections will show on the scan. So I gotta go through and fix all the imperfections. So, and get rid of all the dirt from the scan. So that's the deal. Because you gotta clean it up. Like things here, like see the edges? If you look here, see the little edges there? You gotta go through and you gotta clean that up. And just so that it's sharp. And you can see the little pencil, because see Gene draws it first with a pencil. So you gotta go through and get rid of the little pencil. You gotta get rid of anything that might show up in the final product. So, like in here, like the green, if you look, a little bit of bleed of green through on the duck. So, I like this one here. Which one is it here? I'll show you the one I like. It's a toss-up between these two. I'm thinking this one here. This is the one I like, the top one. It has a little more flow to it than the bottom one. What do you think? Top or bottom? Top. We got 3 tops, 4 tops, 5 tops, 6 tops. Yeah, I like the top, eh? Yeah, I agree. Everybody agrees, eh? It has that flow to it, you know? It was 11 minutes? Doug! 11 minutes he finished the treat. See, he did it so fast I didn't even notice. Yeah, the imperfections, Jasmine, the brush strokes won't touch any of that, because that's what you gotta leave. You gotta leave that raw. But it's things inside the duck. You want to sharpen the duck up so that it's really sharp in the green. But if you started screwing with that green, you would make a mess in Photoshop. You totally make a mess. The only thing you want to do is clean up the white and the black, and just touch up bleeds. That's all you want to do. You don't want to touch the green, because the green, that flow, that raw flow like that, it looks like grass. Like, you know, the ducks are going across the grass. You know, grass is not perfect, so. It looks awesome, eh? I gotta be careful. I got a chunk of chocolate on my hands here, I just realized. So, and it's number 3. And G never signed anything either. So that means I gotta take the signature out of the other one and Photoshop it in. So it's on the t-shirt, on the merchandise. That I've gotta get done. As soon as I can wear glasses for any length of time, sitting here. Tried yesterday, did a little bit of work, and it was hard on my brain. My nose hurts with glasses. So, once again, Gene comes through with some awesome stuff. This 2018 is basically going to be Gene's artwork and my old stuff. We have lots of choose from here. Okay, I gotta put this in a safe place. I gotta scan it tonight. All right. So, okay, so anybody that doesn't like watching someone eat, you can leave, because I'm going to eat some cookie and drink coffee. You have no idea. This cookie is unbelievable. It's pretty amazing cookie, actually. It's, they make really good cookies. Oh yeah, on a white t-shirt. It'll jump out on white. It's gonna look really good. Really good. And actually, oh, you want to check my email? Okay, hang on here. I put glasses back on. Jeans give me orders. And actually, if I reverse the black to white, and then put a white border around the green, it might look all right on black too. It could, potentially. That's another thing I can do. Okay, hang on. Okay, I'm supposed to check my email. More. Oh, Gene. Yeah, that's Doug. I gotta send you some, Gene. I gotta send you. I gotta log into my iCloud account and download my the images from my iPhone. Hang on here. Can I get this? Yeah, that's Doug. He takes up the whole bed. Hang on here. I gotta save this picture so I can flip it and show you. Okay, hang on, bear with me, folks. I'm just doing this here. Okay, let me just so I can flip this image. Yeah, so I got to get into my. It's like I got all those pictures I took last fall. I just a ton of them, and Jean wants some good pictures of Doug, so that I can show, or she wants to do something for Doug. I just got to download them all. Okay, let me flip this thing. All right, here, Jean just sent this to me. All right. That's basically Doug taking up the bed. And you see this little sliver here, right here? The little sliver right there, that's where I sleep, right there. Just right there. That's what I get, and that's what Doug has. Now, that's him. He has taken over my bed. I'm thinking of getting a second bed, just for me. So, that's what I'm thinking. I like that one actually. That'd be Gene. You know what? We're gonna have like I'm gonna be busy taking Gene's artwork and putting it on stuff. Everything will be Doug. Don't finish that, Gene. Just leave it the way it is. I hope you haven't done any OCD to it. Dougie. And you know, she got it right too, because I take Doug's collar off when we go to bed. I don't like the feeling of the collar on his neck when I cuddle him. So it's like, that's exactly what, that's Doug without a collar. And that was him this morning actually, because he laid like that and took over the bed. And then he was in that position, folks. That's the position he was in when the crow flew over and did the quack, quack, and Doug jumped up and kicked the covers off, and I was up. Just like that's exactly what happened this morning. Oh. No, Janie, when you do the artwork online for T-shirts, you got to go and do the art. You got to do the white part, because it's like you're printing the white on the background. It looks terrible. Plus, they don't offer that service, so you got to supply the artwork ready. Oh. Or you get that colored T-shirt with the big white square And then it looks, I don't like that. It looks stupid, actually. I've seen those. Birthday Christmas card. If I would have got it, Alita, I would have opened it here. I open what I get. A local company to do the printing. Jane, do you have any idea how much it would cost to get a local company to print? Put it this way, I'd have to sell the t-shirts for $70. There's no, what you call it? There's no cheaper way of doing it than doing it online. There's a second picture in the email, was there? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it though. I really don't even want to show the second picture. Gene, I don't like the second one at all. Because it's no, I'm not even going to show it. I'm sorry. It's like, it's that one, you failed on that one. I'm not going to show it. You did the Doug one good. That's obscene and ridiculous. What's obscene and ridiculous? The fact that I won't show the second picture? No, Gene, it just looks silly. You nailed the first one though. The second one is like scared bald guy behind the bed. I've never been scared behind my bed because Doug took my bed. I need more coffee. Look at this kitchen. I got so much stuff here. Okay, I gotta take my glasses off, folks. Cause I'm hurting. My nose is hurting again. And you know, I was planning this morning and doing a real quick opening, and I'm cutting this short because I was planning on, because I got about an hour I can wear glasses, and I was planning on doing an hour of artwork this morning, and it ain't happening now because I'm already in pain. I'm hurting. A bit of a headache too, but I think maybe that might be the chocolate. No, I look scared, Gene. It looks like a scared little bald man hiding behind the bed. You didn't get the exhausted part too good. It looked bad. Looked like Doug was beating me. Hold control down and scroll your mouse to make your page bigger. Jack, I've already got it at 300%. I've already got the screen at 300% here, Jack. I don't need it any bigger. I can read what you're saying. I want to see it. I see what you just said. I don't know what you want to see. You want to see how big my screen is? You want to see my screen, how big it is? Be really that interested in what 300% looks like in chat. Well, first of all, there's no local place to print t-shirts, like none. And if you did, the max you can get is 2 colors because it's screen printing. You gotta the inkjet printing is what all my t-shirts are. I don't do screen printing. The screen printing you're limited. It's the inkjet printing is the latest, and then you can do anything. You can print photos, everything. So, like. And the price is like reasonable. Actually, it's ridiculous. I don't know how they do it. Honestly, folks, I don't know how the company does it. That does the printing. No, the thing is a Cafe Press is a different story, because the thing is I have to buy so many T-shirts to get them printed, to get a decent price. so that I can offer a good price to everybody in the Duck Adventure. Like right now, like what my double-sided shirts are $34, shipping included, which is a giveaway. But I also had to buy like way too many. I bought like a ton of t-shirts to get the price down, so I could do cheap. But if I go with like Cafe Press, it's gonna be much more money. But I'm not sitting on a whole bunch of money in my garage, begging you to buy t-shirts. Like right now, I still got t-shirts left. Which, by the way, 50ducksandhottub.com. The last of the double-sided t-shirts. There will be no more after this. You guys are obsessed with the other picture, aren't you? I'll show it. Oh, boys, man, oh, man. Some days you guys are so pushy. Sends me over the edge, actually. But I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you. I'm not flipping it. No, I don't have to flip it, but I'll show it to you. I got one pushy bunch of people here. There you go. All right. You got a good look at it, folks? Not near as good as this one. This one's the best one. All right. I've settled it. You've seen it. Oh. I don't like it. No, Mackenzie, you're wrong. Who wants a t-shirt lesson job right now? The current printing t-shirt industry. Who wants a lesson right now? Nobody wants a lesson? The first one was it. You nailed the first one, Gene. See, the thing is, go with your gut. Go with you originally think. That's in life, you know. When you start double doubting yourself, you know, you lose the flow. I've learned that, especially doing videos. Always go with the first. Just run with it. All right. First of all, it's not silk screen printing anymore. That's old school. Anybody that does silk screen printing is just not with it. It's all inkjet now. That's what the new technology is. That's how they're doing it. And you can print absolutely anything with inkjet. That's what these are. These aren't silk screen. These are inkjet. It's actually a printer, a big giant inkjet printer. They put the t-shirt down, they print it, one wipe, and it prints all the colors, everything. Okay? Now these companies, an example like Vistaprint, all right? Not the Vistaprint you think, the Vistaprint promotional department. That's who does these inkjet things. They have a deal with, you know, Gildan, Fruit of the Loom, Anvil, you know, they do them all, okay, all the t-shirt manufacturers. What they do is they have a deal where they draw from the manufacturer's inventory. So like you go on their site and it says, you know, they got 250 plus t-shirts of every size. They're actually drawing it from the manufacturer's inventory because their inventory, printing inventory, is linked directly to like Fruit of the Loom's warehouse. They don't buy anything, folks, like nothing. Because I discovered this when I placed my orders, because my orders were so large that my orders came all screwed up. And I couldn't figure out why, how they could make any money. Like I would get 10 larges and there was still 18 more to come type thing, you know? So they finally, the girl, like customer service in Jamaica, call center in Jamaica, explained it to me, that what's happening is that the inventory, they didn't have, you know, the 30 extra larges of that t-shirt blank in stock at their, I think it was Windsor? Somewhere in Southern Ontario is where the print shop is. And they had to draw it from the factory or from the warehouse of the manufacturer. So they're not even buying the t-shirts. They've got a direct link with Gildan, Anvil, Fruit of the Loom. So when they, you know, that's why when you go there and you can, like, you'll look and you'll say, like Anvil, there's like 13 colors available in every size. or Fruit of the Loom, you know, all the colors are available, and you know, and that's so that you, it's not where they're bringing it in, you know, they've got a deal, like, what was it, like a white Fruit of the Loom T-shirt. I think it's like printed one side is $5. If you buy 50, like think about it. One side, full color print, 50 of them, $5. You know? So things are have changed. So that's why you see all these printing companies just going by the wayside, because you got these big multinationals that are just doing these crazy deals because they're tied directly into the manufacturers' warehouses. They're not even stocking T-shirts. So how do you compete? You know? So it's really it's like there's a YouTuber that's thinking of buying a silk screen printer. I was just looking at it. He's like he's gonna do his own merchandise. I'm like, oh my god, man, how you can get T-shirts printed, especially if you're doing the States. They're even cheaper in the States. This is Canada. No, and if you're not happy, let's say they screw up your T-shirts, they replace the whole order. No questions asked. Like you can't even. They're huge. These big companies, and they're just pumping out. And they do all kinds of products. They're not just doing T-shirts. They do everything. Every kind of promotional item you can think of. So, and there's like, well, put it this way, like Cafe Press. They do one-offs. You don't even have to buy, a huge amount. They just do one-offs, one single T-shirt. So like when I set my store up, and with all this new logos, there's like you're going to be able to buy like one single T-shirt instead of me having to buy, 250 of one print. So it's like you do that. Like how many? Let's say 7 prints. So I got to buy 250 times 7, and then have them all sitting here and hope that everybody buys them. And then I'm just like, got lots of small left, but no extra larges, and that's it. No matter how you plan out your sizing, you never can figure out, the right combination. So that's the deal, the T-shirt deal, and that's what I have learned after 3 years of buying T-shirts. Especially this year, because I had a lot of problems with my T-shirt orders and screw-ups and coming late, and it was like I got a real lesson on how they do it. They don't stock anything anymore. They don't have it. The website says they have it, but they don't have it. No, they're not, they're all the same price. They were all the same price. Small to 4XL were all the same price. So you don't know, last Wolf Lord. The only reason there is different price on the website is because of mailing. Because a 2XL is under 250 grams to mail. As soon as you go to 3XL and 4XL, it's over 250 grams, and the postage price doubles to mail it. That's the only reason that the 3XL and the 4XL are more money, is because of the weight to mail them. The postage double. Like an example, like to go to Australia, it's like $9 to mail a 2XL, but to mail a 3XL or a 4XL, it's like $19 to mail a 3XL or a 4XL to Australia. Or the UK, it doubles in postage price. Well, Cafe Press, I'm gonna Gene, when I get it all done, you're gonna be very, very happy with what your artwork looks like on the Cafe Press site. So they do a lot of work for a lot of people, but they do a lot of different products. They specialize in this. This is what they do, and they set up stores where like you can set up your own store. I have my URL already, Cafe Press /50 Ducks in a Hot Tub. So it's like I've already got the URL So it's just getting it all set up. Go. But it's the thing is, I don't have to buy. Like there's like 160 some odd items, and I don't have to buy 160 some odd items printed up, and then have them sitting here to have you know it's just a lot easier. More selection, and we can add stuff. You know, like if Gene gets a brain fart because of something happening here and comes out with something cool, you know, once I'm all set up, we can do a T-shirt. Boom, you know, put it up there, and you can go, oh wow, Gene's new artwork. Like once we get all set up. Like I said, the only reason it's not all set up right now, one was during Christmas. I was supposed to do a Christmas, but I spent all of Christmas dealing with that crazy deep freeze that we went through here for 14 days. So that sucked the life right out of me, dealing with the deep freeze, and now I'm suffering from the sinus problem. It's just killing me. And believe me, I need to get this merchandise store done. You have no idea, it's bad. Because January, there is no ads on YouTube in January. Like the ad revenue is nothing. You would be shocked. You would be shocked if you saw what's going on right now on YouTube. You'd go like, Matt, whoa, no. I don't know if you go to the Cafe Press and see what they got. They got a lot of products. A lot of products. But I'm gonna get her done. I will get it done. I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna have a sinus headache forever here. It's gonna go away. It's gonna clear up, and I'm gonna go through. The pain will go away. Oh, Tom, you'll be back. It doesn't take. You're not gonna like disappear to the kitchen, and the bone broth is gonna suck you into the pot, and you're gone. Tom will be back, folks. He'll go to the bone broth, do a stir, and he'll come back. I'll be surprised if he doesn't come back. Diane's gone now. You're welcome, Diane. It was awesome mail. I got this crazy big cookie that I'm gonna just regret having here. I've already regretted it. I've got a little bit of a gut rot as it is. Unbelievably tasty. It's ridiculous. It's got it. Have you ever made cookies? And you know when the chocolate sort of crispies up when you bake it, and it's got that little, not a burnt chocolate, but maybe it could be a little bit of a burnt thing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's where you get that crusty chocolate edge. Does everybody catch what I'm talking about? Forget about the bone broth, people. I'm talking about the chocolate cookie here. It's got, you know what I mean? Does everyone know when you're cooking it, you get it's like the chocolate goes to the edge, and it's got it's just a concentrated chocolate. Okay, caramelized. Yeah, burnt, caramelized. Yeah, okay. That's what this is like. It's got, I'll just show you. See, the edges of it. See, it's got, you can see this, like it's a little bit burnt, caramelized. You know, it's got the fluff, it's got the nuts. It's really unbelievably tasty. It's unbelievable. I'm going to be so paying for this. Like a brownie. Yes, Gene, that's it. Like a brownie. I am going to be in so much trouble for this. It's so good. Oh, Patty. It was 6 inches in diameter when I got it. Yeah, I'm glad you only set one. It's like, that's what I gotta. I'm gonna be so much pain after this. You bought two and ate the other one? Not good for your diabetes though. Oh, Deb, because you're in California, that's why it has to go through Vancouver. It has to come through Washington postal sort. It goes to Vancouver, then it gets, if you sent priority, then it'll get sent to Express. I could have it in 2 days from Vancouver. Well, this is plant-based eating, this cookie. There's no meat in this thing. This is a vegan cookie. Man, it's so tasty. I gotta stop eating it here because I'm going to be hurting. I got chocolate, that pecan roll thing. It's going to be just like I have to lay down and let this just sort of settle. I don't think so, Jasmine. I think this is a regular old, really tasty cookie. Yeah, I'll finish it, Carl. Don't worry. It won't be half eaten. It's going to be all eaten here soon. I'm sure glad I made 3 cups of coffee this morning. No, I don't want any English chocolate patty. I'm not supposed to be getting stuff in the mail. But people are breaking the rules. No. They're breaking the rules bad here, and I'm hurting. I'm not. Doug's even hurting. He had too many treats today. I'm not kidding you, folks. My gut hurts right now. Way too much. Just one little cookie, yeah. Janie will take the chocolate, only if Janie sends me some nice weather. Oh, I got maple syrup. That's the only thing I have here that's sweet. It's maple syrup. We'll have a spinning mat today. No, I just get gut rot, Susie. Considering I did so well for a while there. Like no junk food here whatsoever. Or no junk food. I'm paying for it today. Like I feel terrible now. I thought for sure I could do a little work on the computer. I can't. I need to lay down. And I got this big giant chocolate bar. Look at this. This will be gone. I'll eat this today. And then I got pistachios for tonight with the barley sandwich. My idea of, I was planning on having a good supper tonight. Good breakfast. I was planning on having a good day. And it's all ruined. No. I'm just going to die. If you don't see a hospital stream this afternoon, it's because I was in no mood to do it because I was hurting. So, yeah, I'm weak. Yeah, Inga, what's your problem? It's like, I'm a big enough person to admit that. Tape my glasses to my forehead, like break the things off. How do you hide something in your house? You know, that we need to think about that. How stupid are you? Oh, I'm going to hide something in my house so I don't eat it. Are you that stupid you can't remember where you hide something? Like I can see if you're hiding it from somebody else. Like, oh, you say to your wife, hide this stuff so I don't eat it. That makes total sense. Then you could go like tearing the house apart, and it's like, I can't find it, and the wife's sitting there. I'm not telling you where it is. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you where it is. And the husband's going nuts. But when you hide something yourself and can't find it, that is like you're just stupid. Like, think about it. Like, do it drunk, blacked out drunk, then hide it. Yeah, but the problem is you can hide it someplace that will get ruined. I had people that say that to me. It's like, are you that? And they're allowed to vote and breed. That's scary. Oh. The out of sight, out of mind only works when it's not on the property, Linda. It's got to be out of sight. Like it's at the store and I'm at home, then it's out of mind. But if it's on the property, folks, I could tie it to the fence post at the gate, and I would, in the middle of the night, I'd go out there with a house coat and I'd go get it off the gate. All right. You don't forget where treats are. If anything, you're sitting on the couch and you're going, damn it, I gotta go out to the gate to get this. Then it's like, all right, how bad do you want it? Do you want to walk the 400 feet to the gate? It's 30 below out. Oh, I don't know. Do I really want it? Next thing you know, you got your house coat on, you're putting your winter coat on, you're putting your winter boots on, and you're like, do I really need socks in my winter boots? Oh no, we're just going 400 foot there and 400 feet back to get it. Then when you get out to the gate, you're going, oh, I wish I would have put socks on. Oh. No, I don't go outside my slippers, Jean or Susie. I did that once and broke my hand. A couple years ago there. Went outside with the back deck. Had a little bit of ice on it. Went out my slippers and broke my hand. I guess you weren't watching the show then. It broke the hand a couple days or the day before I was supposed to kill the ducks. And I had to hire people to come and help me because I broke my hand. I don't go outside with my slippers on ever. I do like if it's warm out, but not with bad weather. As soon as she gets slippery, the slippers don't go outside. Falling and breaking your hand in the middle of the night, and then thinking you didn't even break your hand. You wake up thinking you just sprained it, and you look at your hand, you're going, no, it's broken. There's something wrong. It shouldn't be that color. No, the next morning. It hurt like a bugger when it happened, but it's, in the morning you wake up, it's like, oh yeah, that stings. Actually, Crocs are not bad, Jasmine, if they're real Crocs. The real Crocs have a sort of a stickiness to them. But if they're fake Crocs, no, they're garbage. Oh. Because actually Crocs were really good at slippery boats on wet fiberglass. It's the fake ones that have too much plastic in their foam, and they're slippery. So I've got outside lots. Actually, my Crocs, I use them to run across the driveway in the winter. If the driveway's plowed. Don't do it if it's not plowed because, they got holes in them. It's cold in the feet. Oh. Slippers are definitely out because they've got the plastic bottoms. Oh. Hello, Australia. It's the middle of the night in Australia right now. What are you doing up? It's like 4 a.m. in Australia. Tomorrow. Are they the hot pink Crocs still? No, the hot pinks are worn out. I had to get fuchsia. Barefoot on ice? No, that's slippery. That's really slippery. Cold too. Oh. Are they? Yeah, but they're probably that dusty pink. That I'm not big. I saw those. I'm not a very big fan of the dusty. I like the fuchsia, but I like the hot pink. The original hot pink were the best. Fake Crocs are killers. Yes, they are, Susie. Total killers. Here's some interesting trivia. When the Crocs first came out, they actually mixed their foam in Quebec in a secret factory, and they kept it a secret. They didn't even patent the foam because they didn't want anyone to know the mixture, and it was mixed in Quebec when they first came onto the scene. My buddy he invested in Crocs at the beginning when they first came out there, about 10 years ago. So, oh, and Susie agrees. Susie doesn't always agree with me, but she's agreeing with me right now. Is he rich? He made a lot of money on the deal. He cashed out. He made a lot of money. He told everybody to buy. He says, buy it. This company's going someplace. And they did. They made a lot of money. I don't know what they're doing now on their stocks, but I know they hit the roof there. They went through the roof on value. They were like a serious exploding stock price. And now, look at Crocs. You go to the dollar store. Crocs at the dollar store for $2. It's like from China. And they're hard plastic. Eh? It's like, oh man, those are dangerous. Or at Walmart for $4. And they're hard plastic. It's like, that's not the same thing. I love Crocs. They're awesome. They stick. They're good. And the foam is so nice. You can stand for hours. We used to wear them in the warehouse when we were shipping at our e-commerce, standing on concrete. We used to go to work and put those on and wear them a whole day on the concrete floors. Never got sore feet, sore back. Nothing worse than ice jammed in rivers, Juanita. That can be bad. Actually, yeah, I was just over at the Magoon checking the ice situation, and there was water flowing big time. I was actually going to fire up. I was gonna see what the weather is like today, folks, and we'll see what my gut rot's like. Okay, I'm alive. I lost the internet. Am I back? I'm not back, am I am back. Okay. It just spun. I lost the internet. I think the battery's getting low. It does that when the battery gets low because I have been going. How long have I been going now? Longer than I thought because I was supposed to do this really fast so I could do some work today. Holy mackerel. I've done 100 minutes. All right, folks. I gotta go. I'm not gonna have breakfast now because I don't know. I really should have like some real food. I should save this cookie, yeah. I'm gonna cool it because I can feel my gut. Maybe if I did a little bit of a break here, a little bit of a rest, maybe have a brunch. I'll have brunch around noon. Have something, real food. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna go do the hospital ducts and do a partial cleaning of the barn. I don't have to clean the front because it's frozen because I got the door open. I just got to clean around the water station.
Poor little ducks. Locked up till Tuesday, folks. This weather is till Tuesday. I'm gonna have some kind of real food, Inga. I gotta. If I don't, I'm gonna really hurt. I just know it. I got that pecan roll I had this morning there that Benita sent me, and I got the chocolate and the cookie. I'm not doing well right now. I feel terrible. I don't feel good. 3 coffees and chocolate, which has caffeine in it to boot. So it's like, I want to thank everybody for the packages of love and the discomfort I'm going through today. I appreciate it. I really do. I really appreciate the soap. The soap is really awesome, and I'm thankful for that. The chocolate, not really thankful, because you know what the chocolate does to me. I think people just enjoy watching me because you know I have no willpower, and it's like, oh, listen, that chocolate, he'll eat it online and die, and we can all laugh. So, and my little duck nightlight, is that pretty awesome? I'm gonna put it upstairs in my hallway. I got a little duck. If I took baths, I could have this in my bathtub with me, sit beside the bathtub. So, it's so cute. Thank you so much, Juanita. You were only supposed to send me soap, anyways. And Jean, thank you for the coffee. I really appreciate that, because that is I'm hoping that's the flavor I said on the live stream that I really liked, because it was really tasty coffee. And now I've got 2 pounds of it, if it's the right one. And thank you for the artwork. Really appreciate that. I really should have been doing artwork this morning, working on the artwork to get the Cafe Press store up and running, so that I can help stop the bleeding of the Duck Adventure here. I really like this little guy. And Doug super appreciated his gifts. As you could tell, he slobbered, foamed at the mouth like Cujo. So I'm gonna sign off and look at making myself some real food for breakfast here, so I don't die. I'm not doing the best right now, folks. I'm serious. Like, it's starting to hit me. It's starting to hit me. I'm not feeling good. So thank you, everybody, for making me sick this morning. And I know you greatly enjoy watching me overdo it. So I'll talk to you later.